Oh, you guys are right. Hello, hello. Sorry about that. Hi, Lupin Commander. Hi, you're leaving. Hello. I was just saying how like I just came from the bathroom and there was a big ass spider on the door actually as I was leaving, and it startled me. Not that I'm particularly scared of spiders. It's just I didn't expect to see it, so it startled me. Kind of like a jump scare, you know. Yeah, I didn't do anything with it. I just kind of left it there. It was on my way out, so I was like, can't be bothered. I also got this, like, I don't know what it is. Something stuck in my tooth. It's really bothering me. Save it. Yeah, no, it's just gonna chill there, whatever it needs to do. Just or are you talking about the thing that's stuck in my tooth? Save that as like a snack for later. No, never. I'm just kidding. How's everyone been? By the way, I think you guys are all like relatively new to this format. I've been starting to do this thing. I haven't done it recently, just because I've been very busy, but whenever I am ready to start, I usually stream at 9, right? Correct? And whenever I'm like ready a little bit early, I try to do some pre-stream chatting, just for people who, because I know my time zone's a little late. Oop, excuse me. My time zone's a little late, so yeah. I want to give some opportunity for people who can't stay too late to just chat a little bit, and gives me something to do instead of just waiting around. Cause yeah, sometimes when I get ready early, I like just so anxiously just waiting around doing nothing. So I might as well just talk to you all. Excuse me. Been good. You? Good now. Looking forward to taking a nice long rest this weekend. I am exhausted. I'm excited for this stream. First time getting to show off the first time getting to show off the Yokai server on my channel, and first time getting to show off my new skin, my new Minecraft skin. Oh my god, it's gonna be exciting. That's gonna be cool. For those who don't know, I was using a Ryuko skin for the longest time, just because I never got a Minecraft skin of my own. But I got a new one, excited to show it off. Courtesy of one lovely Hamco. More on that later. I think there's also going to be a little bit of more, just chatting content after our server tour. I don't think we're going to really do anything today on the thing. Lupine Commander, thank you for the host. Thank you. You guys like Maid Dragon? I have to go. Have a great stream. Yeah, thank you for coming, even just for the pre-chat stream. Or pre-stream chat. Pre-chat stream? Jesus. Pre-stream chat. Thank you. Anyways, you guys watch Maid Dragon? I love that show. Actually, season 2 is really warming up on me. So is Ilulu. Not all of them, but most of my stream alerts, my follows and my hosts and raid, they're all from Maid Dragon. Cause I love it. Love it. Okay, seriously, this thing in my tooth is super bothering me right now. Like, I don't know what it is. What did I eat that was stringy? I ate like bean sprouts. Maybe that's it. I didn't eat too much tonight. I wasn't hungry. I haven't had like the best appetite. It's getting better. I had to start this new medication and prescription. Or it's actually not new. I was off of it for a while and then my doctor re-prescribed it. So back on that. Usually the side effects is loss of appetite. Might not chat much because I'm not very good with online things. Don't worry about that. No. Chat area is for you guys. Do as you like with it, to be honest. This is all for you. You know? I'll just keep talking. Or, I don't know, if it dies down, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We haven't started the stream yet. Feel free to just hang out. Don't feel pressured or anything, for sure. Just have a good time. That's what we're here for. Having a good time. Thank God it's Friday. Oh my God, what a week. What a week it's been. My, at work, these last 2 days have been pretty easy, luckily, because, yeah, my coworker my main partner that I work with is on vacation. So I just need to cover for his roles, but we don't have any new projects because we're not both in at the same time. Which is actually easier because for some miracle, he didn't, covering for him was not bad at all. Like, there really wasn't anything to do for covering for him, so luckily. I kind of expected a lot, but yeah, no issues. Like recently, all we've been doing at work is like solving other people's issues. It's been really really annoying. So the fact that like randomly when he goes on vacation, we have no issues, it's a good thing because it means I'm pretty much on vacation too. Taking advantage of it. Getting nice rest. Getting a nice break from that. Enjoyed your stream yesterday, but I fell asleep. And oh, that's good. Sleep early. Sleep is good for you. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying Doom. I kind of like, man, I was like thinking about if I wanted to play more of it over the weekend, but like, no, definitely gonna be playing it on stream only, for sure. I really gotta start thinking of next week's stream schedule. I know for sure we're gonna be doing Monster Hunter Stories 2. Been holding off on that for way too long, so we'll see how that goes though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna totally be into that game. Don't know what it's about. People say it's like Pokemon or something. I have no. I'm not a big Monster Hunter fan. Like my first Monster Hunter game was Rise, and that's kind of how I got my start with streaming. This big group of Monster Hunter fans came and joined my stream, and it was great. Some of the people you might know, D, Sorba, even Hamco. Not from the same group, but yeah. Got my start from Monster Hunter. So I owe that game a lot. But yeah, they were really pushing me to play Monster Hunter Story 2, so for sure, I'll be playing that for them. I haven't had a chance to look into new BGMs. I kind of want to switch up my playlist once in a while. I know some people were saying that the other playlist was pretty nice. It was like chill. I like this electro swing playlist just because I like electro swing a lot, but the BGM or the Ocean BGM playlist is what I titled the other one. That one's more relaxed, more dreamy, more chill. And I think some people liked that vibe a little bit better. So I want to fill that playlist a little more because right now it only has 2 songs and they don't loop very well. We're gonna start at 9, so hey, Miss Lurie, welcome. You're here early. I didn't expect you to see you during the pre-stream chat. Nice of you to show up. Thank you. How have you been? How's everything? By the way, I feel like not many people I heard you talking about the Hey J raid. Yeah. It's been a long time since then. But Miss Lurie, I don't know if many people heard. I think you might have noticed, but when I was doing that collab stream with Harmony and I serenaded her, I snuck you into the song. I wonder if you noticed. I think you noticed. Not sure who else noticed that. I'm going to regret this coffee, but I'm good. Maybe. You checked the VOD. I'm so behind on the uploads to the YouTube. Okay, but to be fair, I have a reason why I'm behind, right? The reason I'm behind is because I don't want to upload the VODs out of order. And remember on that one Doom stream, my driver program crashed, and so it's split up into 2 streams. Yeah, I gotta edit it together, and I just didn't have time to edit it, so I haven't been uploading the VODs yet. But yes, I want to upload those soon because, not to, blow smoke up my own ass, but I actually listen to my own VODs at work sometimes, as like a reflection, being introspective, seeing what I could do better, but also because the worst thing about my streams, can't watch my own stream. Oh, my blink's not working. Hold on. That's barely it. Anyways. Mentioned it before, but I straight up fucking love the artist of the original song, so that was unexpectedly great. Streetlight Manifesto, right? Don't know them actually very well, but I know you suggested another song for them to sing, so I'll look into that for sure. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the loading screen. I will be right back for the official stream start. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. my gosh, I'm muted again. I forgot again. Oh, I'm sorry. This is embarrassing. Let me start that over. Let me start that over. Like all the way over. Welcome aboard. My name is CC Umiuta, and today we're playing Minecraft. We're gonna be playing on the Yokai server. So if you don't know, I have some streamer friends who I met. I think they're actually streaming right now. Yokai Playtime. So if you haven't checked them out, definitely check them out. They are some of the best, sweetest streamers out there currently. Honestly, their stuff is top notch. They just hit 100 followers, which is like today. I was there for that. It was super awesome of them. So give them a congrats and tell them I sent you. But anyways, we're gonna be playing on their server. They were gracious enough to invite me to it, and since we're starting officially, hey CC and everyone. Good job on the re-intro. Thank you. They graciously invited me to their server, and honestly, I think future Minecraft streams are just gonna be here, to be honest. I've been enjoying it a lot. So, yeah, I've been having so much fun. Kind of rekindling my love for this game a little bit. Although, well, we'll get into it, but something happened today, so we'll talk about it. But hey, let's jump into it. Okay, so we're in the yokai world. Let's not spoil too much right now. What was I doing beforehand? Okay, so let's get up to the, I guess, starting with just do kind of like a little tour of what's going on. So this is kind of like the start here point, right? Start here, Yokailand community storage shed. So they got some stuff, free stuff for you to use, yada. Then this is the yokai hut where most people sleep before they had houses, yada. Look right. Look by the chest. Look above the door. Oh, great. Anyways, these are two of the residents' houses. We got Alice Damon, who is a VTuber as well. And Pally Callie. And then there's their mind. Okay. Their mine. That's the new library that they've just made. It's very nice. Haven't actually gotten to see most of it because they made it before I did, like while I was offline, but they've made a lot of improvements. Looks like they added a lot of amethyst, which is a new block. Up there you can see a ship, that's Captain's ship, another VTuber. Yeah, I think he's making like a airship balloon thing. Over there, that's actually the lovely Hamco and his retail store. Hey, Yokai Playtime! Thank you. Speaking of Yokai Playtime, there they are right now. Hello, thank you. I'm just giving everyone a tour of your server. Thank you for coming. Oh my gosh. By the way, super big congrats on the 100 followers. I'm so happy for you guys. You deserve all the success you have. Honestly, it blows my mind that it took this long because you are criminally underfollowed. You guys are the best. Everyone in chat, if you're not already following them or if you don't know them, please go check them out. Hopefully we'll be doing some more stuff soon. And not for sure, but I do, like, I know they're having a Minecraft stream Sunday, is that correct? I haven't officially signed up to do the collab with them, because I don't know if I actually can make it, but if I am, like, you know, check out their channel. Like, maybe I'll be a surprise visitor there. I was last week. That's where a lot of this stuff got done. Anyways, yeah. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Hope your stream was nice. I know it was nice. I was there for a lot of it. I enjoyed it. Thank you. This is the farm. I think Kyo made this. It's very nice, very convenient to use. And then finally, last but not least, there's Jaju's house. It's my house that I'm so fucking proud of. Oh my god, look at this beauty. Holy shit, who did that? My god, look, isn't that so cool? Not to be too narcissistic or, you know, like I said earlier, blow smoke up my own ass, but I'm fucking proud of this, all right? This looks sick as fuck, all right? Oh, by the way, Yokai Playtime, you should know this about me by now after watching my Resident Evil stuff, but I'm not a say-so channel like you are, so if you, like, cursing will happen. Sorry. Anyways, this was my first, so I actually built this as well, this nether portal. I knew I wanted to get nether materials for my house, so built this nether portal first and foremost as a kind of a gift for the server. You know, they really like the Tengu gate, or not Tengu gate. What are these called? Torii gate. Torii gate aesthetic. I also taught Fua how to make that design too. I'm gonna take credit for that, Fua. And I see that you updated the redstone gate. Oh, I'm getting killed by something. What was that? What was that? Oh, Phantom. Okay. Well, we should sleep. Anyways, and I set up this temporary heart house in the meantime. It has all my furnaces, but as a more permanent residence, I have this house. So, Jaju, you did not mine it for nothing. We'll use it for something else. Yeah, just a little humble area. This is my flower that I found deep in a cave. I thought it was really cool, so I planted it and labeled it with an inspirational quote, you know. Oh, that's don't worry about that. That's that's nothing. Don't worry about my ender chest. This is supposed to be my what's it called? My axolotl aquarium. But as you can see, it seems very empty. It's not that it's empty, it's just for some reason they just like staying up here. Like, come on. Maybe if I just need to close that up, but whatever. Anyways, yeah. Very happy with this house. Oh my god! That's not supposed to happen, guys. Don't know what that's all about. We'll just go through this exit for now. What the fuck? Why? Oh! Maybe this is too dark, or they fell through this hole. My goodness. Oh my goodness. That was... Can you imagine like a worse thing to happen? Anyways, found the what's it called? Nether fortress. Got some wart, so I'm growing some so we can get started with the potion crafting, stuff like that. Got some weakness potions and oh right, the skin. Fuck, I forgot about the skin, the most important part of this whole stream. Guys, I got a new skin. Check it out. It's me! Yeah! Ah, yes. I got an updated skin courtesy of the lovely Hamco. Hamco actually made this skin for me and delivered it to me. So yeah, that was super, super awesome. Super, super awesome of him. I love it so much. Finally got myself my own skin. Don't know what these Velcro bars are on the back, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Hamco did yours too? Dude, that guy's a legend. Is he here? Hamco, you here? Oh, it doesn't look like it. All right, but anyways, yeah, that's that. So there's like the tour of the overworld, I guess. So I've been spending a lot of time. Oh, by the way, I don't know who did it, but someone like fenced up my house the other day. They fenced up this portal and that and my door, my own door. Don't appreciate that, whoever did that. I get why you did it, but I took them down. Sorry. The fences, no good. They look ugly. So instead, I put them on the inside. You're trying to like keep pigmen out or whatever. I put them on the inside. So I made a little like base area around the start of the portal. I used your fences, whoever did that. Decorated with some paintings. Got some chests in case you want to drop off all the excess netherrack and stuff like that. Alice, I expected it was you, but yeah. I'm sure this will suffice for the pigmen. See, they're all being managed. So this way, there's really nothing here, to be honest. Yeah. We spawned in a pretty weird area for the Nether. This way, I's nothing either. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I just left this open because I want more blackstone later. And then this way is a hole to death. So let's not go there. This is what I've been working on for the most part. I know some people have been using it already. It's a staircase. Oh, I don't have gold. I think I'll be fine. A staircase down to just the rest of the Nether because we were stuck in a cave. A lot of people have been using this to get around, but I've been going further and let's see. We end up around here. And what's significant about here is that this is Y15. And Y15 is the best Y coordinate for netherite. So, been starting the netherite strip mine query. We've gotten this way. We can go whatever. I've mostly been mining that a ways. But I made a new mine because at the same time, for strip mining netherite or whatever, I decided, hey, this would be a good opportunity because I'm digging like really far anyways, to make a pathway to the fortress that I found, Nether Fortress, which is very important because we all need blaze, basically. Oh God, left this soul sand, whatever. I'll take it. We all need blaze. Yeah, that's a blaze rods, blaze powder, all that good stuff for like so many things. Like the amount of stuff that blaze like is used in blaze is ridiculous. Why didn't I go this way? This is all lava. This is an actually really treacherous like level to dig for. Like there are pockets of like crazy amounts of lava and you have to like kind of wind around. You can't just perfectly strip mine all the time. So same thing with what happened like wait. Here, yeah, here-ish. Here-ish. Yes, okay. It's a little all windy and weird, but we gotta go up a little bit. Cause more lava, yeah. Unfortunate, but that's just how it is. And then we get to the surface, and what do you see in the distance? It's the Nether Fortress. Hooray! I did do a little bit of exploring there. That's how I got, you know, the blaze rods and stuff. So, man, you see this pillar right here? This was the start of like a staircase up to the fortress as an entrance. I built Jaju, thank you for coming. Gotta go eat. Enjoy your food. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I built this up, right, just to reach the top. When I reached the top, I'm fucking dead. Oh shit. Well, that's fine. Lost a diamond sword, it's okay. Didn't have anything on me besides that diamond sword. I didn't like that diamond sword anyways. Yeah, basically that's what happened to me when I was up there. I built my way all the way up and then got knocked off by something. I don't even know what knocked me off. I think it was a skeleton. Knocked me off all the way down, hit the ground, lost my Fortune 3 pickaxe and my infinity bow and 30 levels. That's the story of how I lost the stuff. I know I told it on Yokai stream earlier. There's the story. Now I lost some more stuff because of that magma slime. I was being not careful. That's my fault. That other one was actually tragic. I did get some nether ancient debris. I also got a wither skeleton skull, which is super sweet from exploring that. So that's going to be my next project, regaining my levels, regaining the stuff, and kicking more ass in the nether fortress because we need more blaze. But on top of that, we have the potions that we need to do, right? Oh, I lost my potion. Ooh, that's bad. I actually lost the potions that I was holding. It's okay. And we have the material for it. So, I know mending is a thing that we're trying to get. And the best way to do that, or actually the only way to do that, is through a villager trading, a librarian, like a master librarian. Oh, not even master, but it's a librarian. So, in order to get cheaper books, we gotta be zombie doctors. Or cheaper just trades, we gotta be zombie doctors. So that's why I kind of rushed getting this blaze rod to get the blaze powder to power the brewing stand so that we can make weakness potions so that we can cure some zombie villagers. Yeah, that's kind of like that was the goal behind that. Maybe I should check if anything survived from me falling in the lava. I don't think anything survived, but you know, it's worthwhile checking. But yeah, that's kind of what's been happening here on this server. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Oh wait, I didn't show off Fua's like 1,000 gate pathway. I'll take that later. Anyways, that was kind of embarrassing. That death by magma slime, magma cube. I kind of expected it, but but shit, that was I saw it there. I was like, that's gonna be a problem. So yeah, that path, this whole path is pretty safe up until that last area, which I am definitely going to cover up. Like, I just, you know, haven't had the chance to, you know, and I just started this path today, okay? I've been working hard. A CC construction company has been putting a lot of work in. This is where I lost my pick. Exactly. Yeah. I was telling that story. It was the uncovered area of this path. I got knocked off the tower. Didn't even... Oh, God. It was... You know, I typically don't even bring that pickaxe with me, like, to adventures. Yeah, it looks like nothing survived. Great. Some wood planks and some seeds. God. This is an insult. Anyways. This is where I lost it. What was I saying? I totally lost my train of thought. What the heck was I saying? Something about covering that up? I don't know. That part's still dangerous. Whatever. Yeah. So, let's go to the thing. Don't ignore this. Like, honestly, this is... I had to do this because this is the only way to grow mushrooms. You have to have light level 12 or below and on grass and a big enough space. Stupid, whatever. All right, here's the dark forest that Fu is working on. It's improved a lot since I last worked on it. Yeah. So, here's my Torii Gate design that he's adapted. It's very nice. It's very nice. Goes very far too. Man, he's been on hard at work collecting these shroom lights. That's a lot of shroom lights. Oh, is my BGM not playing? It's not. Okay. Just noticed that. But it's also very dangerous. I think he likes the danger, right? That's the whole point. He wanted it to be a dark forest. Yeah. I've been pretty careful of not, like, dying. By the way, Kisa, if you were wondering why early on during the stream, or not during the stream, early on during my time here, I would randomly come up behind you and be like, don't panic, and then jump off a high place and then kill myself. That was because I was too lazy to eat, and just killing yourself restores all your food. And since I lost all my levels, I'm kind of just doing that again. But yeah, that's the story behind that, if you were ever wondering why I ever bothered doing that. I stopped doing that, obviously, because I gained a lot of levels and didn't want to lose them. But now that I've lost everything, yeah, I'm taking like the phantom approach to all this stuff. Anyways, I'll be back working on this probably over this weekend while I take a little break. So, yeah, but that's all I really wanted to show you. The skin and the skin and the sword, you know. Sword's so nice. I'm so proud of this build. It's better than anything I built on our world, man. Like during our streams. Oh god. It's like honestly kind of embarrassing. I keep bragging about it. I keep making people like walk through my door just to like I was like, oh, take anything from my chest, except I'm gonna put it in my chest and I'm not gonna put it in the public storage area as an excuse for people to walk into it and to walk into my house, look at it, and inflate my own ego even more. So that's what's behind it. It's edgy, but it's so cool. Is it edgy? I mean, it is an edged weapon, right? So... But yeah. It's a little bit edgy. Alright, fine. Whatever. I'm excited for the, this thing to open up. Yeah, I'm very excited about this. So... Hopefully this gets done soon. Anyways, that's really all I kind of wanted to show you. I was thinking maybe we could fish while just chatting, but I'm too lazy to do that. So let's just go to the chat screen. We can turn this part off. It's already past that. I challenged you to match my. I think that's the boat you made. Okay. Here's a secret. All right. Here's a secret. My builds are actually not that impressive. I'm gonna confess that right now. The sword build, it looks great. It's actually not as impressive as you might think. It is not. It doesn't require that many blocks. Probably less than 1,000. I just put a lot of details and stuff into things. I try to make the most like cool looking thing with as little effort as possible and see how that works. So yes, I don't actually have the patience to make those giant monuments. I honestly don't. Like, I really admire Captain's build for his ship. Like, it's very big, but I would never make something like that. I do plan on hoping to expand the house a little bit more, like, on the surface, like, above ground instead of below ground, so it's not just the sword. Like, it's actually, like, a more appealing behind it as well. Not just in the front foreground, but also in the background, so... Yeah. That is, what I'm hoping for. Anyways, I think a while ago, I was on the Yokai Playtime Skyward Sword stream, and there was a conversation about dreams, and I don't remember what it was, but I think Kisa said she was gonna ask me something on my next Just Chatting stream about dreams or something like that. So here's the opportunity. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my dreams. Did I have a dream recently? Like, what was my dream last night? See, you guys dream a lot? I love dreams, you know. Dreams are scary, fascinating. Yeah, they are super interesting. I really like remembering my dreams. I think a lot of people like don't remember. I think that's what a lot of people say. It's like they don't really remember. So I try to remember. If it's like a particularly interesting one, I try to write it down so that I remember it, or retell it in my head like a story, so I can remember it. I know, like, so here's the thing. I just when talking about dreams, right? You know, there's like dreams, there's nightmares, right? I actually distinguish nightmares into even further, right? I distinguish between nightmares and bad dreams, okay? Nightmares are like the horror dreams, right? Where you're being chased, or there's a monster, or whatever, right? And then a bad dream is like more grounded in reality, something sad, something unpleasant happening, like a family death, or like I don't know, missing an assignment or whatever, right? Tax season. Those are bad dreams, okay? And I distinguish those because I do like nightmares. I don't like bad dreams. Don't get me wrong. Bad dreams suck. They're horrible. Nightmares, they're exciting. That's the difference, okay? I think of a nightmare, because I like horror movies. I like horror movies and I like horror games. And a nightmare is kind of like a horror movie / game that I can like be a part of. Brother Blade 404M2, thank you for the follow. So, scary epic dreams. Yeah, exactly. And they make for like, I think some of them can make for really interesting short stories. I like short stories. like scary short stories. I think like I don't have the you know, I can't read, right? So like I don't really have a mental capacity of digesting an entire story. But short stories are like kind of like a different a different story. But yes. What is your most vivid lucid dream you've had? I don't think I've ever really lucid dreamed too often. But I can tell you about some of the dreams that I remember pretty vividly. Those are always really exciting. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really lucid dreamed too often. Where I could like, I kind of like, it's like halfway, you know? It's like when I'm in the dream, like I feel like I have a little bit of control, but only in the context of where I am, you know? Like, I feel like I'm making decisions in my dream, but in my dream state without really knowing it's a dream. I don't know. Hi, you're leaving Redeemed Hydrate. Did you hear me hydrating earlier? Is that why? All right, I took another swig just for you. Like for example, what's a good example? Like say I need to get somewhere, right? And I'm like, okay, I really need a car right now. So I like create a car, right, in my dream. And I drive away in that car. Like I'm pretty sure my brain made that, my like dream me made that conscious decision of like, yes, I need a car. But Pickable. Thank you for the host. Thank you. But yeah, it's not like me actually being like, oh, this is a dream, I can do whatever I want, you know? But let's see, one of the dreams I had that was really cool was this, I guess you could call it a nightmare, but basically it was like this death gauntlet run thing. It was insane. So like, I only remember like 2 parts of it, but like the first part was like, we were like, it was like a bunch of people, right? And we all had to run, like go through this like race kind of, but it wasn't really a race to like see who finishes first. It was more of a race to like complete it and not die. So the first part that I remember was we were going down like these whitewater rapids on like, yeah, like Maze Runner. Or actually, I don't know what Maze Runner is. I was thinking more of Running Man, but Maze Runner or Hunger Games, something like that. Yeah, some death game. We were going down these whitewater rapids in like these dinky like wood canoes or logs or whatever. I don't even know. But like, yeah, no, like there was like jagged rocks and everything. So, and like whitewater rapids. So that's already really like dangerous, right? But on top of that, there were like these flying like pterodactyl dinosaur things that were picking people up and killing them. So they were swooping down. There was like these giant bird creatures, bird reptilian creatures swooping down and you know, picking people up and taking them away and eating them and stuff like that. Flying monsters, exactly. But so that was only one leg of it, right? So you would go, the next part is like, it would go down and then we'd reach this giant waterfall and we'd go over the waterfall into this big lagoon, okay? And inside that big lagoon, there, like in the middle, like right in the middle of the lake, there was this like wall that had like a crank, like it's like a drawbridge wall kind of thing. Think of like, okay, you know in Monster Hunter, when you do those arena hunts and like you can push that button and that wall comes up? You guys know what I'm talking about in Monster Hunter Rise? Like, so there was like one of those, but it was on a crank and it would lower into the lake to separate the 2 parts of the lake, right? So in the lake, there was this giant like like shark monster, basically. That is like huge. Like it's like the size of like you know, like the mosasaur in Jurassic World or something. But it was like more shaped like a shark, and it was like crazy looking. It probably had like 4 fins, like 4 side fins, and like 6 eyes or something. It was a monster, basically. It was cool. It was epic. But it would like swim super fast, right? Obviously, because it's a shark and we're humans, and like, what are we gonna do, right? Like, it's definitely in its element and we're not. So like, the whole point was to like find a way out of the lake without dying, pretty much. But like, if you try to swim to the shore, right, you would just get chased down by the shark and get eaten. So like, the idea was that it was too big to go like through the underneath the what's it called, the lowering wall. So basically, you would have to swim back and forth between the wall, like underneath, to like juke the shark so that it would have to swim all the way around, right? But like, the thing is, like, you had to hold your breath to go all the way underneath, right? And like, the lower the wall went, the deeper you had to swim, and the longer it took, and the more time the shark had to come all the way around and stuff like that. And yeah, it was super intense and everything. But yes, that's what I remember from that dream. That was nuts. That was super fun though. That's me enjoying my nightmares. That's what I mean by I enjoy them. It was very thrilling, very fun. But yeah, that one's one I kind of remember pretty vividly. Let's see. Another one, man, you know, okay. I feel like I have a lot of dreams where I'm like, I'm like the hero and I meet a heroine. Heroine? That sounds wrong. That sounds like the drug. Is that correct? Heroine. Whatever. Female hero. Female, nice princess, you know, that I have to save or whatever. Or that saves me. Anyways, it's probably because I'm, you know, sad and lonely, and these are the things I dream about. But a lot of times, you know, they are the subject of my dreams, and I wake up very sad and more lonely after those dreams. But let's see, I think there was, let me see if I can find one that I've written down. It could be on my other phone though, so I might not have like like my dream journal fully. Let's see. Okay, so what the heck? Okay, so I'm reading one of my dreams that I wrote down on my phone, right? I don't remember this one, to be honest. So I guess I don't know what I'm saying. Like, honestly, this is all gibberish. Never mind, I'm not even gonna bother trying to decipher this. But there was one, I remember there was one where, I was climbing this origami, like, what do you call those? What are those, like, tall Japanese buildings that have a lot of roofs? That, like, come out? Pagoda? Is that what it's called? Like this giant origami pagoda. Like, it was, like, the size of, like, a real building. But like the Osaka Castle? I think so, maybe. I don't know what the Osaka Castle is, but yeah. It's like the ones with like the, you know, the lots of layered roofs that like go up. And yeah. It was like origami out on the outside, but like on the inside it was like a pillow fort. It was like quilted material, some kind of like It's like the inside of an insane asylum. It was all white. And I was being chased by this bad guy. I don't know, like, what kind of, he wasn't like super threatening, but he had like an acid gun. He wore like a pack, like a backpack, or like a tank with like poison gas or something, and he was chasing me down like corrosive gas. And I was climbing this building to escape him, and at the top there was this there was a magic like origami frog that was, you know, those like little origami paper frogs that you play with or whatever, and like it I went to the top, like the very top, like I had to climb out the window, climb up onto the roof, and got to the top, and there was the frog, right, and unfolded into like a sword, and I used that sword to defeat the guy, and that was pretty cool. So yeah. That was another very interesting one. I remember like dreams when I was really little too, really young. When I was like a wee kid, this was probably not back when I was still living on the ship. Was it? I don't think so, because it had had to do with land stuff. But when I was a little kid, I really liked dinosaurs, and I had these two oh, definitely it wasn't back on the boat, because I remember it was based on toys. I had these two toy like cars. I have weird dreams. I mean, those are the ones I remember, you know. I don't bother remembering the not weird ones, right? They're not fun to tell. But yes, the weird ones are the fun ones. There was like this, I had these two car toys, right? One had like a turret on the back of it, and one had like little gunners sticking out of the front, and it was like a Jeep. And I had this dream, right, where I was still a kid in that dream, and there was adults in that dream, and we lived in a world of dinosaurs. More dinosaurs. Can you tell dinosaurs left an impression? But anyways, we lived in a world of dinosaurs, and it was the adults' job to go hunt dinosaurs to keep our village safe, okay? And they would take their souped up cars, their dinosaur hunting cars, and drive out and hunt them, right? And then us kids, we didn't have we had our like little mini cars. You could almost consider them like go-karts, but my car was, you know, me and my friend's car were like the two cars that I described that I owned as a little kid. Yeah, those were the little ones, and we didn't even ride inside of them. We literally like sat on top of them, like go-karts, you know. And I was like, and so of all the dinosaurs, right? Like there was like one legendary like dinosaur that was only talked about in myths, in the amongst the villagers and stuff like that. Think of like, basically this is like the plot of How to Train Your Dragon at this point, right? Where Hiccup is like, I'm gonna catch a Night Fury or whatever, right? For me, it was, I'm gonna catch a red Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, and before you say I got inspiration from that, no, I had this dream when I was really little, much longer before, you know, whatever How to Train Your Dragon came out, okay? No association. Anyways, so like I was like, I'm gonna go catch, like, us kids, you know, we're gonna be the greatest dinosaur hunters ever. We're gonna catch the red T-Rex, all right? And you know, all the adults laughed at us, right? They're like, you're just kids, you can't even go hunting, blah blah blah. How are you gonna catch the red T-Rex, blah blah blah, right? So they all go off on their hunt, right? And they all go off on their hunts, and we're like, all right, let's show them up. We're gonna do this, right? And so we roll out on our little cars, right? And lo and behold, we run into the fucking red T-Rex. And, you know, what the fuck are we gonna do? We're just kids, right? So we're like, okay, this is, we can't do anything about this. Let's go back to the safe house, right? And wait for the adults to get back, to deal with this, right? And so we drive back to the safe house, and the safe house, how it's guarded is it's like these big doors, right? The double doors, big like hall doors, right? That swing open, you know, and then they have a bunch of faces on them. Okay, like they're like square like faces. They're like little squares, and in the squares they have faces. There's like 8 of them or something, right? And then they're like all sentient faces, right? They're like basically the door is alive, and its focus is what keeps everything out. So it's like all locked up, right? And we're like, hey, keep this nice and shut tight because the red T-Rex is gonna get in, and we don't want that to happen, right? And so, you know, we thought everything's fine. We're just gonna wait until the adults get back. Let's get some snacks. So we go to the kitchen, pour some snacks. We're having a good time. And then the door sneezes. One of the faces sneeze, which breaks its focus, and we can we're like, oh no, and like the T-Rex breaks through a little. You can see the crack in the door and whatever, and so we all rush back and push it closed, and we do that a couple times, and we're like, okay, we're fine. Let's go back. Let's go back and eat some more snacks. And so, yeah, we go and eat more snacks, and that happens a couple times. But yeah, that's it. That dream would give me a real life panic attack? Really? I had that when I was a little itty bitty boy. Maybe I didn't, you know. Getting chased and cornered. That's not cornered. We went back to the safe house, you know? But yes, that was one of them. The one I mentioned on the Skyward Sword stream. By the way, thanks for coming, Hamco. You are very, very late. We already showed off the skin you gave me, so, and we showed off your house. So the Minecraft portion's already over. But thank you again so much for that skin. It's very great. Everyone, Hamco's here. So yeah, he's the one responsible. What was I saying? Oh, the one the dream that I talked about on the yokai stream was the one where I was being chased by ghosts, but I had an iPad, like a magic iPad. So it kind of was like, I didn't really explain it well then, but it wasn't that like I could take pictures of the ghost to slow them down. It was more of like, you know those Disney rides where like you could like shoot, like you have the little laser and you could like shoot stuff on the ride to like activate things? It was more like that, you know, where I had the iPad and I would take pictures of different things and it would slow the ghost down. It's like I took a picture of like a stack of barrels, right? And the barrels would tumble down and like block the pathway. Or I'd take a picture of a suit of armor and the suit of armor would like drop its axe, like its halberd, and like swing down and like slow the ghost down like that. And so it was like this big chase scene where I was like triggering booby traps while being chased. And I got chased into this one room that had a couch and a TV. And I was really tired and I was like, okay, let's take a break here. So I sat down on the couch and started watching TV. But yes, that was that dream that I explained. Yeah. Oh, there was one more I wanted to talk about. I can't think of it right now. Just casually watching TV. It was something like, yeah, we got away. Like we went into like the center where it was like safe or something, but like it was still a bad time because like we had to get out like we weren't escaped. We were like stuck in the middle, but it's like, let's take a break to like regain our energy before we attempt to leave. So let's take a little break here while we're still safe. So yeah. Why are you giving me a second panic attack? Yo, okay. Honestly, if those dreams like freak you out, I have a friend, right? I wonder if they're here. They're not here. Okay. I have a friend who I have a lot of dream discussions with this person. They love hearing about my dreams. They have the most horrific nightmares I've ever heard of in my entire life. Like, when they described one of their nightmares to me, I literally like froze in terror. Like all the blood in my face drained, and I was like completely speechless. It was the coolest thing ever. Like, I was blown away. I was just like, yo, that needs to be like a short film. Like, that would be so awesome. Two of them. There was two of them that were like really cool. So here's the trigger warning, I guess, of like I'm about to tell two kind of scary stories. They're probably not gonna be as scary. Here's the thing, you kind of have to have a pretty good imagination to very vividly envision it, because that's kind of what I did. I very vividly painted a picture in my brain of like how these stories would look, and it was incredible. So yeah, here's your warning. Let me actually put a here. Let me Okay, when that goes away, that's when I'm done telling it. All right. For people who want to mute or head out or whatever. So the first one was okay, let me set the stage. First person shot. You are a girl, okay? And it's dark. Like, you're in a dark alley. It's completely dark. Can't see anything. There is one like kind of dim but like on street light illuminating a dingy alley wall, and there is a person standing in front of a poster. Oh no, just kidding. No, it's just illuminating a poster. You walk up to the poster. Third person shot. You see yourself. You're a girl staring at this poster. From the side, from the shadows, approaches a man. He's smiling at you. The poster is for plastic surgery. The man approaches in a very cheerful way, and says, yeah, this doctor is the best plastic surgeon around. He'll make you beautiful. Smash cut. Big like surgical light above you, right? Like one of those operation lights. You're just staring up at it, right? And then you see a figure, a doctor, probably. Can't see his features. He has glasses that are, too bright, like you can't see through them, and then the mask, plus the doctor bandana thing, right? Just like the surgeon whole thing, right? And then yeah, he looks over you with his gloved hands, and he has scissors. And then third person shot, you see yourself, right? And you have a like thread like on your cheek, like around where your cheekbone is, like pulled out, right? The doctor grabs that thread, tugs on it taut, and then snips it with his scissors. Okay. Smash cut. Back to the alleyway where you saw the that first poster. you approach, the man is standing there looking at the poster. You approach the poster again. The man looks at you and says, I see you went to pay the doctor a visit. He did a really good job. You look beautiful now. You take out a small mirror. You look at yourself in the mirror. Your face is completely like deformed and like a monster, like horrific, like all like wrinkled and like, oh, just like the worst thing ever. Just completely gross and sick and stuff. And then scream, cut to black, end scene. Beautiful, amazing. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Love it. All right. Not as bad as I was thinking. Yeah, it wasn't that one's not as scary. That one's more just cool. This is just like kind of cool. The other one I thought was like way scarier in my opinion. I don't really know why. It's also very abstract. It's very art house, I guess, like an art house kind of horror. But like, so the other one is weird. It was like, you wake up, you're a girl, you wake up in an apartment building, kind of. Or like more like a motel, right? You wake up in like this motel, right? And it's like it's small, it's kind of shaped like an L, where it's like the bed is just like there, and then if you turn the corner to turn kind of like the corner down like a little hallway where to the, like, if you go straight down, that's the exit into the parking lot, right? And then off to the side is the bathroom, right? And then yeah, so how does this start again? Anyways, so she goes to the bathroom, right? She goes to the bathroom, comes out, and there's a hooded figure sitting on her bed. And she's like, what the fuck? And leaves out the door, okay? And there's a taxi outside, like an Uber. It's not a taxi. It's more like an Uber. And they go into, she goes and like hails the Uber and is like, hey, there's someone chasing me. Can you get me out of here? And he's like, okay, sure. Where do you want to go? And it's just like, oh, take me to where my brother is, right? And he's like, okay, got it. And so they start driving, right? And they keep driving, and it's like around dusk at this time. And so like the sun is kind of setting and stuff like that. And they're not going the right way. So she says, where are you taking me? And when she says that, she looks at the driver again, and it's the hooded figure. And he doesn't really say anything. And he drives up alongside this kind of like ocean-ish or mountain highway. And off to the side, there is a long hill, or a large hill, right? With a bunch of these hooded figures, and they're just all digging holes. Ugh. Oh, that image just like gave me chills. Chills, like all the way through my entire body. Just, oof. Like, I think they were all like, I imagined that they were all like digging graves. Yeah, and it was just some kind of just horror scene. Oh god, that was also super cool. That's like one of the coolest dreams I've ever heard in my entire life. Yeah. But yeah, that's the kind of nightmares that my friend has. I'm jealous. I want those kind of nightmares. Those are so interesting. All right, let's turn this off. It's safe now, everyone. Scary but cool didn't make sense, but hearing them kind of makes sense now. I think I'm just weird, to be honest. It might just be that. Not gonna lie. It's scary but cool. Okay, I'm glad you all kind of agreed. But yeah, if anyone like knows like a film director or like a VFX like producer and wants to, you know, and some actors and wants to fund these short films, please, I would love to see them. I love a lot of Lovecraftian horror, but only reading. Lovecraftian horror, like the Lovecraft mythos is very interesting. I like the Outer Gods. To be honest, I'm not phased, and whatever. I think they're just really interesting. Not games, not movies. Yeah, horror novels have never really done it for me. Like, what's that one Stephen King short story that like he said it scared himself? It's like the hotel one is like 14 something. King 1408. I read that. It was cool, I guess. I could see how it's scary, but because it was a story, it really didn't do it for me. Same thing with you know that story what's it called? I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream. Everyone loves that story. Like they're like, "Oh my gosh, look at this. Just like how dark this dystopian world is," or blah blah blah, right? I thought that story was lame as hell. Didn't make any sense. Like, what the heck? It made no sense. People, I don't know. Someone want to argue with me on that? Like, I'm open to conversation about that. I know that's like a really, like a lot of people like that story. I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream, or whatever. That is what it's called, right? I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Yeah, man. I thought it was really dumb. Speaking of things that are popular but I think is really dumb, Hamco, I kind of promised this to you. I think ReZero is really dumb. You guys know ReZero, right? Of course you know ReZero. Why wouldn't you know ReZero? Everyone loves ReZero. I don't love ReZero. I think ReZero is really dumb. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. I'm gonna like go off on ReZero. Anytime this topic gets brought up, I like go on this crazy like impassioned rant about why it doesn't make sense. Anyways. And okay, to be fair, I've watched season 1. It's been a long time since I watched season 1. I don't really remember anything that happened. I do remember oh god, I remember the beginning of it because it was so bad. I don't remember the middle part. I know they fought a whale and they fought this guy with invisible arms. But that whole invisible arm guy fight, I don't remember like most of it. I guess it really didn't leave that much of an impression for me. But God, like I remember when ReZero first came out, everyone was like, "This is the greatest fucking show ever." Like people were like all over it. They were like lapping it up. they're like, this premise is so cool, like the guy dies and he comes back to life. That's not that cool of a premise, all right? It's okay. It's like, it's fine. But a premise doesn't make a show, okay? Like, literally, all right. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna put up a spoiler warning because it's like, it's the first like couple episodes. I'm only gonna talk about the first couple episodes because that's all I remember from it. Anyways, like the show starts, right, with this guy getting isekai'd. It doesn't even explain why, which is fine. I don't care. It doesn't need an explanation, right? But it is very important that we know that this guy is from another world, right? So now, because of this, right, we have a connection to this character, right? We, like, our morals and our, like, understanding of society should align with this character's, which is how we should view the new society we're in, right? When things are askew from that, right? Like, the character should also represent that because they're representing us because they're from another world. That's the whole point of a freaking isekai. People don't understand that. People don't understand that that's the entire point of isekai, okay? Is to recontextualize your understanding of the world through another world, okay? People just use it as a trope. They don't get it. Oh, that frustrates me. Anyways, so this guy is a dumbass. Subaru fucking sucks. I hate him so much. Like, nothing he does in the first, like, he gets isekai'd and he's like, oh shit, like, I got isekai'd, this is great, okay? Okay, that's a fresh take, right? Let's spin this, because we, in our mind, right, we kind of understand, like, how this works, because this is such a common trope. So he tries to fit in, but doesn't, and he does some dumbass shit that, like, doesn't really make sense. Let me gripe about this, right? The first thing you see in this new world is this apple seller, okay? The character design for this apple seller is like the worst character design I've ever seen. He's super ugly, okay? And they make him the focal point of explaining his new power because every time he dies, he wakes up in front of this apple seller again. Oh, give me something interesting to look at. I think the entire show is not that good looking, to be honest. I'm just gonna put that out there. Most of the characters are pretty bad looking. Anyways, so you have ugly apple seller. I'm already like not sold on this series at this point. I'm over it, right? Like Amelia comes, right, and she gives her a fake name, and actually uses like the most hated person's name as the fake name. It's like, why? There's no reason for that. Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Why you? It doesn't make any sense. This never gets brought up again. And then nothing happens the whole first episode. It's a full, like, it's a long first episode too. It's not like a regular length first episode. It's like those extended ones to be like extra long, right? And they do nothing. They fart around in the slums and are like, look at how slummy the slums are. Okay, we get it. The slums are slummy. Okay. Oh, look at how pretty these fireflies are, though. No one cares. All right, do something. Something happened. I think they were looking for something, but like, it doesn't even matter. Anyways, so nothing happens, and I'm like, this show is boring as shit. Like, I've wasted 40 minutes. Why does anyone like this? And then after the credits, he dies brutally. He gets like slashed through the stomach. It's pretty epic. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll give the next episode a shot, right? And again, nothing happens the entire episode until the very end where someone dies brutally. And yeah, it's a post-credit scene. So like, come on, like you made me like wade through this whole entire boring slog of a show just so that you can post-credit something. What about people who like close the shows after the credits, right? Then they don't even get to see the best part of the entire show. Anyways, so there's this whole thing where like the blue-haired maid Rem, right, kills him a bunch of times for no reason. It makes no sense. Like, why, right? Why is he kill? Why kill him? Like, he didn't do anything. There's this side plot where Amelia tries to teach him shadow magic because that's like, that's his like affinity, which never gets explained very well later either. And he sucks at using it, but he uses it all the time apparently, even though it's supposed to drain your like health or whatever and make you exhausted. There's this side plot where, oh, all of a sudden blue hair girl is like cool with this dude now, and they go to a village that's built in like surrounded by a forest of evil dogs. Like, what the fuck? Why are you building your forest, or no, your village in like surrounded by evil dogs? What? No wonder like children are going missing. It doesn't, like the logic here doesn't make any sense. What is happening? It's like a village in buttfuck nowhere. The only notable thing about this village is that it's surrounded by a forest of evil dogs. Why? Why live there? And then they go into a backstory about how the witches cursed this land with like evil creatures. There's evil creatures everywhere. No one can live happily. But we just came out of a prosperous like town with a castle and a market where no one seems to care that this world is cursed by evil animals. The only time we feel it is because this random village decided to build their village in a forest of evil dogs. What is happening? And at this point, I'm thinking, the world building in this show is so trash. Why do people like it? Are people not watching the same show I'm watching? Like, really, the things that I've described, they're not false. There are things that actually happen. Do people not realize this? Gosh. And this is what ReZero does to me. It works me up to no, like nothing else. Oh, God. Yeah. If you ever, I know I might not be so impassioned while playing games on my stream and stuff like that. If you ever want to work me up, ask me about ReZero, ask me about Ruby, like the Rooster Teeth show, RWBY, and ask me about other things that I'm passionate about. I will go off like crazy, right? This is what I mean. They had a good episode in season 1 where after they return from the village of evil dogs, they return to the castle where everyone's dead because the cultists have murdered everyone. That episode was very tense, very thrilling, and very scary. It was really cool, and the ending was really awesome where Giant Puck like comes out of the castle and instantly freezes Subaru to death, and that was awesome. That was like such a good episode, and I was like, holy shit. Okay, I get why people like this show. Although this was one episode out of like so many that were bad. And the problems I had was that people were saying how good the show was a long time before that episode even happened. People were only praising it more after the episode. Like, people were already like, this show's so great. Nothing was great about it until then. And that was like so disjointed too. It was just kind of one good episode that really talked about nothing. It just like the presentation was really solid. And that's it. And then we moved to, and then they fight a whale. That was kind of cool. We moved to season 2 or whatever, right? Moved to season 2. oh my god, season 2 was just as bad, if not worse. I didn't, okay, again, to be fair, did not finish season 2. I could not stomach it. I really couldn't. I planned to finish it so I could, you know, fairly criticize it. But I think my criticisms of just the first couple episodes that I watched are fair enough for me to not give this show a chance. People have said it gets better later, and I bet it does. I bet it has episodes similar to the one that I just described, where the presentation is actually super stellar, or the world building comes together. But the fact of the matter is, I cannot stand things that are subpar from the get-go, right? Like, if you're gonna make something good, make it good in the beginning. Why make it bad in the beginning? Why lower yourself? I don't have the time to sit through your shit. Okay? But anyways, season 2 starts. And the big reveal of season 2, the big thing that like kicks off season 2 that makes everyone go, what the fuck, is that Subaru is like sitting with Amelia and he's like, oh, I need to tell you something, Amelia. Oh, Rem told me she loved me. And then Amelia goes, who is Rem? Which is a great concept. Great concept, because we know that the whale eats memories, right? Eats people's existence. Awesome concept. Throws Subaru into like a down spiral like nothing else could, right? Awesome start. They ruin it instantly, right? Okay. How do they ruin it instantly? They don't actually get rid of Rem. What are you doing? How could you possibly have a character get deleted from people's memory, but you don't delete the character? Like, that's the stupidest idea ever. Like, okay, so Subaru gets to the camp. He's running around just like, Rem, where are you? Where are you, right? She finds her, like, like her corpse or whatever, right? Just there. And it's like, oh, she's not actually dead. She's just forgotten. Her soul is gone. So if you can bring her soul back, she'll actually come back to life. So, like, you know, like, people say, oh, being forgotten is a fate worse than death. It kind of wasn't at this point, because there was a chance, you know? If she was dead, you know, that's the end of it. But now, there's, like, some hope to bring her back, right? And, right, so it's like, oh, no, but she's all forgotten by all her friends and family, right? Yeah, who cares? Subaru didn't forget her, and she's there, right? Literally, he can go up to literally anyone and be like, there's this person named Rem, okay? You used to know them. They got their memory, they got their existence eaten by the glutton witch, avatar or whatever, which is also something established in people's mind. People know about this phenomenon of people's memory getting eaten. So literally, Subaru, because he didn't get his memory eaten, could go to anyone and be like, this is the person who got her existence eaten. You know them, and they should just believe it because it's a thing that's believable. So who cares? Like, it takes all the like tragedy and the emotional like distress, like it completely wipes it away, but it fakes it like, oh, it's still there. Isn't this tragic? It really isn't. There's nothing tragic about it. It's like less tragic than if she died. What? God, that's the whole driving narrative of all of season 2 too, right? That's the big twist. The big twist sucks. Dude, it sucks. Am I making sense? Am I being the asshole? Am I making sense? Hydrate. Thank you. I need to cool down. Fuck. Oh, God. Them Kinferno. Thank you for the raid. Holy shit. Oh, wait. Them Kim. No, it's the MK Inferno. Them Kim. Sorry. It looked all lowercase, but yes. The MK Inferno, thank you for the raid. MK Raid, thank you Raiders. Hello, hello. Sorry about butchering your name. We're just doing a just chatting right now. Post Minecraft. We were talking about ReZero. I'm going on an impassioned speech about why I dislike ReZero. So hey, anyone like ReZero in the chat from the Raiders? The anime? Please make yourself known and fight me about it. I want to hear your opinion. All right, I'm taking a stretch break right now to cool myself. Cool my bean before I, before I continue. All right, double stretch break. All right, double stretch break. Ooh. By the way, MK Inferno, what were you playing earlier? What were you streaming earlier? Curious. Bed Wars? Is that like a Minecraft mode? Right? That's like a Minecraft like mode, right? Like a mini game, like a game mode or whatever, where you like have to like. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Well, I hope you had fun with that. Sorry, you might have. Hopefully you weren't expecting to raid into another Minecraft thing. We kind of finished that already. We're just on the just chatting portion. So, but yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming for sure. Really appreciate it. Let me continue on this ReZero raid or rant. MK Inferno, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Also, Frey Underhill, thank you for the follow. Gotta head out? All right, thank you for the raid though, and have a good night. Thank you for stopping by, I really appreciate it. You take care everyone. Bye-bye. So, that's the premise ruined, right? Rem, they kept her around. I don't know why. Literally, they could have just, completely erased her. How would Subaru manage? That would be the most crazy thing ever. He'd be a mess, right? Okay, so now it goes into the plot of the Sanctuary, which none of it makes sense, all right? It doesn't make sense at all, like in the slightest, okay? So apparently before whatever, the events of season 1 or something, the keeper of the house, the clown guy, and the pink-haired servant go to somewhere called the Sanctuary, and they like, it's not explained why they go there, right? They just go there. I assume it was to be safe. I don't know. It's called the Sanctuary. Like, so I'm assuming they're there to be safe. They go there, and it turns out they're trapped there, and it sucks. It's like, what the fuck? Why did you go there? And like, why is anyone here? What is happening? It doesn't make any sense. Like that made no sense. Oh my gosh. It's like, oh, this place is guarded like by a magic forest. You need a special passcode to like even get in. And like there's like a guardian who's my brother. This is this beast woman like talking, beast woman maid talking. It's like he guards the sanctuary and stuff like that. So you can't get in without my permission, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it makes it sound like this like exclusive, like awesome place, right? And it's called the sanctuary. Plot twist, it sucks. And everyone in there wants to get out of there. And what do you know? They're trapped in there. So why the fuck did they go through all the effort of going in there the first place? What the fuck? Makes no sense. Okay. Anyways, the process of getting there didn't make sense either. Remember what I was talking about the main character Subaru being from our world, so he should be following the logic of us and kind of represents a stand-in for us to like of how to interpret the world. Well, okay, so here's what happens, right? The beast maid gives Amelia a crystal and is like, this crystal will guide you into the sanctuary. You need this crystal in order to get through the magic forest, or else you'll get lost. All right, before I go on, let me read this chat. It's so frustrating. Also, the start attracted you because of the themes and how they framed them, and the ending is literally just, why am I still following this? Nothing to do with things. Yeah. I don't know if it has nothing to do, but like it's just bad presentation. Villager needed help because it was his territory. He was also injured. None of it makes sense. Whatever it was, like it's just such a stretch. Even if they explained it the way they explain it, right? Like it was probably in a boring way, right? Through some kind of monologue. Helps out Amelia gain reputation. That's like, no. You don't do it that way. You don't be like, oh, come rescue, come meet us in the sanctuary because that's where we'll be. Which is like pretty much your family is like, hey, we're staying here. Come meet us afterward. That's not a plan to build reputation. There was no plan like that, okay? It just happened to be that there were villagers there that Amelia wanted to help out, okay? That in turn built their reputation. I refuse to believe that was the plan all along. And if it was, that's just as stupid, okay? Anyways, going on, right? So she says this crystal will lead you through the forest, right? So they get to the forest and it's like, this is the forest. They say it like a million times, like, oh dude, the forest is getting kind of weird. Oh, look, the forest is acting strange. Oh, this is probably the forest. Oh, look, the crystal's acting weird. Maybe it's time for the crystal to start guiding us. Blah, 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 okay? So what happens? The crystal starts glowing, right? Me, in my mind, of like, sweet, the crystal's glowing. It's guiding us the right way through the magic forest that we were told we couldn't get through without the crystal guiding us. This is the crystal guiding us. Excellent. That's my brain. And I think that's the logical, I feel like that's the logical thought behind that. Instead, what happens is Subaru takes one look at this and says, oh my god, the crystal's glowing. It's a bomb. Yanks it off Amelia's neck and throws it out the window. Are you fucking serious? What? What? Why? Why would you think that? Why is that the first thing you thought of? And you know what the worst part is? You know what the worst part of that whole interaction was? He was fucking right. He throws it out the window and explodes like a bomb. What is happening in this freaking show? What more can I say? Like, literally. Did anyone watch that and think, yeah, that was awesome? I'm sorry, guys. Kind of lost control there, but yeah. I have one more thing to say about this show. Okay. I wanted to play devil's advocate, right? And I watched a portion of someone's video essay of why they think ReZero Season 2 was fantastic. Okay? And I didn't finish the video because I couldn't stomach it either. But in their video response, they made reference to an episode. I think it was like episode 4 or something like that. Saying that this was that was the best episode in the entire series. And it was the episode where Subaru gets thrown into the trial to get out of the sanctuary, and the trial brings him back home to his like life on Earth with his parents and everything, right? Before he got isekai'd. And it was a story of like this is a lot of character building and his motivations and like why he was skipping school and why he became a NEET, or not a NEET, a Hikimori, all that stuff. Yeah. And it was a good episode. I will give them that. It had a lot of character development and it really went in depth of like this character's motivations and stuff and everything, right? But this guy, what I had a problem with this was, this guy said this was the best episode of the series. He said this after like majority of the series had finished, season 2 had finished. So yeah, majority of the series was over. Said that was the best episode. That was the best episode because it had nothing to do with ReZero. You do realize that, right? It has nothing to do with the actual story, like the main, everything else that's been happening. It's a completely different side story that was written well, and that's why it was the best episode. Because everything else was garbage. You didn't watch something good. You just realized that, like, in comparison to the shit that was like surrounding it, yes, that was better. So there you have it. That is my rant about ReZero. I don't know if I'm gonna finish season 2. I want to, just for the sake of completion, because you know how passionate I am about this series, you know. So I feel like I should do it justice and finish the goddamn series, but I don't know if I can do it. Haven't really been watching a lot of anime lately. Don't have the time. But yeah, those were like kind of the 2 topics I wanted to talk. This stream went way longer than I expected. The dream conversation and the ReZero conversation took like way too long. I did want to talk about like what you thought about this week. I did a lot of new stuff. Started a new game, Doom. Hope you guys are enjoying that series. But we also did the karaoke stream. That was a lot of fun. I don't have my next one planned yet. I haven't made a set list for that. It might be a bigger wait between the first one, the second one, and the second one and this next one. I might space them out a little longer. I'm not as like overly hyped to do it. You know, I'm not like eager to go do another one. For sure I'll be doing it, but yeah. Expect this to be a little bit more spaced out. I've already sung most of the songs that I really, really wanted to sing. I have a couple more, but yeah. I shared like mostly the songs that were like really meaningful to me and stuff like that. So yeah, and I really hope you like the what's it called, collab stream. Yeah, Harmony is great. I think she's streaming right now, right? She's also celebrating her 100 followers, doing her 100th follower special, and she's her affiliate stuff, right? So, but yeah, this week was very, very tiring. I pushed myself really hard, so I hope you enjoyed. I had a really good time this week. I really enjoyed it. This is totally watch 86 already. Okay, that's on my list. That's for sure on my list. Yeah, it's been a good week for me. I've been enjoying streaming a lot. You know, definitely thanks to all of you guys for sure. Big thanks to the friends that I've made as well. Yeah, I'm having a good time, feeling really good about this, and so I hope you keep supporting me. This was a nice send off to the week, this really tiring week. Next week will probably be a little bit lighter. I haven't had anything super planned. But for sure, I know I brought this up during yesterday's stream. I think not as many people showed up yesterday, but so I'll bring it up again today. I do want to do more theme weeks like I did with Rogue Week. The 2 theme weeks that I'm hoping for are retro game week, so like older games like Mario, stuff like that in that era, like SNES type of stuff. I have the Switch Online, you know, SNES and NES virtual console thing, so yeah, those will be pretty easy to play. Definitely want to do something like that, as well as a horror week. I want to do a lot of horror games. Particularly, I want to do some what are those? RPG Maker? Yeah, RPG Maker horror games. Those are really short and sweet. Love them. I have one planned. I want to do Witch's House for sure. That's probably my favorite one. So that and Ib. But I gotta find a copy of Ib. Anyways, JRPG week? What? It takes like a week to get through the tutorial of one of those. How am I gonna play a week of different games for that? But yeah, mostly I'm asking for suggestions for retro games that you want to see, or more importantly, horror games do you want to see. Yeah. Any horror games out there that you're particularly fond of, that you think are scary? Maybe that'll be a good way to kick off our Resident Evil 8 series, because I know that's still pending as well. But yeah, that's all I really got for you. Any other announcements? I feel like I should have some announcements, but that dream conversation and that, oh, excuse me. Oh, you hear that? That ReZero conversation really burnt me to a frazzle. So, thank you so much for coming. Thank you again. Thank you, MK, for the raid. Thank you, for the hosts and everything. All those who hosted. Pick a Bull and Yokai Playtime too. They raided as well. If you guys are still here, I love you guys to death. Lupin Commander, thank you for the host as well. All of you who stuck around, all of you who watched the Minecraft, all of you who stuck around for these impassioned rants and this just chatting. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for this week so much. Hopefully we have many more to come. Thank you, Hamco, for the skin. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna head over to Harmony's channel now to celebrate her stuff with her. Anyways. Lend out P4G? What is P4G? Persona 4 Golden. Oh, okay. For the JRPG month. Oh gosh. Okay. Bye everyone. Thanks for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and bon voyage. Bye. We're gonna be rating Harmony. So bye guys. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I know I say thank you a lot, but it's only because I mean it. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys stick around. All right, see ya. Bon voyage. Bye. Oh, great.